Alright, what is up, ladies, gents? Nate here, bringing you another music video reaction. This time, we're watching the debut of a group known as Gugudan. I believe they're from Jellyfish, and it has Mina, I believe, from IOI. So she's taking a break from IOI in a new group called Gugudan, and yeah, I believe, what is this called? What is this music video called? I believe it's called Wonderland, and I've said they're from Jellyfish, and yeah, I believe there's 9 girls because the original concept, I believe, or the original name that was announced was GX9, and apparently when they were done releasing pictures and ready to review the official name, it's called Gugudan, and the 9 in GX9 is the lowercase g, and apparently there's more to the name than just what it means, which from what I understand that Gugudan stands for multiplication table in Korean. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know all the members. I think I know 2, which is Mina and I believe Sally, and the rest are I'm just clueless. And Mina's not my bias. Sally might be my bias, but we're gonna pick one today. You and me, we're gonna do it together because I mean you already have a bias. Some people just know groups like right off the bat. It takes me like at least 2 weeks to memorize all the members. But yeah, as usual, video made for entertainment. Jellyfish owns the music video, and yeah, I think that's it. Go watch the official music video wherever you can find it. I don't think it's officially up yet, but I could be wrong. And yeah, let's just get into it. Also, I think I should mention that the mini album is called Act 1, The Little Mermaid, because they're going for this like theater theme, I think. And I'm assuming they're gonna do a story. I'm just gonna assume because it's called Act 1. Who knows? Yeah, let's just get into this. All right, we underwater. I see a clownfish. I see the black and white fish. Gugudan Theater. Now playing. That's no idea. That's Sally right there. Second grade level show. There should be 9 girls. It makes sense that there's 9 girls, but I don't. Yeah, Act 1, The Little Mermaid. Oh god, they're... I'm trying to count. There's Mina. Mina's in the middle. Don't know who that is. I feel like I should know who that is because I was looking at the character or the profiles yesterday. That's Mina. I think that's Sally. No, that's not Sally. That's Mina again. I'm trying to count, but they keep on transitioning. I'm digging this course though. Yeah, there is 9. Why are, why are there so many girls in groups now? That's Sally. If it stops transitioning, or I think that's Sally. See, like with Oh My Girl, it took me like 2 weeks to get it. Same thing with Lovely's. I don't even know all the members of IOI. I can't even count if it's 9 or not. I'm just assuming it is. There's a filter on this music video. Like there's a white aura thing. Don't. Hopefully I can count that. 3. Let me count, damn it. Three, 6, 9. Yeah, there is 9, huh? Why there's so many? Like I know, like having like a lot more girl group, you know, like having a lot more members inside the girl group, you know, is a good fail safe just in case like a member leaves. Jessica, no one's in the audience unless we're the audience. That's actually kind of clever. If there's anything I like about the logo, is that transition where it goes from GX9 and then it rotates and then it makes Gugudan. The name Gugudan just sounds. I just think of like Gugu as like the things that baby says or say, and then I think of Gundam, which two of those don't really mix that well unless you put your baby inside a Gundam, but that doesn't work. But as I was just saying, it's like we are the audience inside the theater, and they're doing the whole play thing. Granted, I kind of didn't care. Is that wrong? I kind of didn't care at all about the actual music video because again, I mentioned this before. And I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but again, that whole set feeling. I mean, this one's kind of doing it on purpose though, but yeah, it's just it's just that concept that that plasticky feel. This one didn't feel like plastic. It felt more fairy-like. No, I mean it did feel fairy-like, but it felt like more mystical. No, that's not right. It didn't have that plastic feel. It just it had that fresh feel, even though it's not really a fresh concept. It's a cute concept, but Anyway, the song itself, from what I've seen on the internet, mostly the K-pop subreddit, is that the song's all right. In their opinion, my opinion is I think the song's, it's above all right. That chorus though, really catchy. The verses, I think I'm gonna need to listen to it a few more times. I'm still, deciding if I should go get this album physically, or not. I don't know if I should or not. Cause like I have a shelf right now that for albums I've collected through all 2016. Cause if you're new here, this is the year I got into K-pop. I don't know if it's gonna stop or not. Cause with anime, I got into anime late 2014 and through 2015. I kind of just stuck throughout that ride. And then come 2016, K-pop is introduced. Anime took a back seat to my life. I don't really even watch it anymore. But right now I have a tiny shelf with all my K-pop albums collected from over this entire year, this half of the year so far. And it's about halfway, and I just don't know if I should get this one yet due to the fact, Crayon Pop hasn't come back yet. They just announced that they're working on an album or mini album, whatever, to come back in August. Same thing with A-Pink coming back in September. Apparently Mamamoo is coming back. Red Velvet's coming back. It's just Girls' Day is coming back as well. Hopefully they announce Bestie soon, because gotta support all my groups that aren't gonna win, because SM is just gonna dominate everything. EXO's coming, or they're coming back with a repackaged album. I feel like that's cheating. I honestly feel like that's cheating. It's like, here we are, we're EXO, we're gonna win all the music show awards and whatnot, and then all right, we're gonna go do our concerts or whatever EXO does. Come back in August. We're back with the same songs. We're gonna promote again with this new song, and yeah, it's just give us more awards. I feel like I just went on a rant right now, but yeah, music video, it was visually appealing, but it just wasn't visually entertaining, if that makes any sense. Song itself, I probably had to give it a few more listens. Like at first I didn't like Dream Girl from IOI, but then it kind of grew on me, but not grew on me as in the sense like the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. but it was more of like Stockholm syndrome, where the more I listen, like force myself to listen to it, the more I kind of force myself to like it. I don't, yeah. Is that thing? Does that happen to you guys? Like you just don't like a song, but you kind of want yourself to like the song, so you just keep on listening to it over and over and watching the performances over and over, and you're like, yeah, I like it. Kind of happened with that with me and Cheer Up too, because Cheer Up, I don't know if I think, I guess I'm not the biggest fan of Twice. What I'm trying to get at, and yeah, Cheer Up isn't the best of the songs. Again, I'm still confused on how it won, but I think I might do a separate video on music show wins and whether they're overrated or not. From what I've seen on the internet, is like some people just don't want more that girl groups debut to stop going with that that cute innocent look that they usually go with, and if, from their standpoint, I can't see that it gets repetitive. We've been seeing it a lot, and maybe that's why Twice is so different. Is that they're not that cute concept. It's kind of like that cute, sexy concept that they've been going with, and maybe that's why they're so popular. Besides from 16 and all of that, but for me personally, I think it works depending on like who your members are. For example, YG, they're making a new girl group or debuting a new girl group pretty soon. They said July. Don't know if it's really gonna happen. It could not happen. But they've been releasing pictures of each members that have been confirmed to be in the new girl group, and from those pictures alone, it looks like they're not gonna go for that innocent concept. It's like how you start, promoting your group right away. It's like that's like the concept that they go with, and then you just kind of evolve from there. Because if I remember correctly, Jellyfish also has VIX under their label, which they do darker concepts. And yeah, a lot of people are hoping Gugudan started with that, but Gugudan, they might start with this part, the fresh innocent look, and then transition, because Little Mermaid, it's a pretty dark story, especially when, if you think about it, like when Ariel gets her voice taken away from Ursula. I'm just saying that's pretty dark, especially if you're a kid. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm actually interested on where Gugudan goes, because they have Mina from IOI, so they have that kind of hype train going with them. That carrying all her fans over to this group, and helping them support that group as well. And I'm just I'm really interested to see where they go. I think I'm gonna cave in and get their album physically. It gives me another poster, which, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put that song. I think I'm give it a few more listens, but that whole chorus part, that's a jam. That's the do 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 do. That part's a jam. Music video, it's all right. Could have done the styling better, the design of the outfits and whatnot, but the whole concept, not too bad. And yeah, the mini album, I've been listening to a few tracks, I'm digging them so far, and yeah, that's about it. My opinions, let me know yours of everything down in the comments below. With all that being said, I'll see you guys all next time, whenever that is. I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I legit think it's either tomorrow or Wednesday, because Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition comes out tomorrow, which I'm gonna watch and review. And So in the Mood comes back, but I'm thinking Korea time. It's gonna be tomorrow, but it could be Wednesday. I have no idea. But whenever I see you guys, I'll see you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all next time. Until then, bye bye.